Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, hope you're well. So, where do I even start? Thank you so much for the love of butter video. I can't believe how much love my video is receiving. I was expecting the hype to settle down like the end of yesterday, but no. Still, I believe it's not good enough, the video. I feel like I could do better, but I was so tired on that day when I was filming myself, because I've been practicing when BTS has uploaded it on their YouTube channel. I was hooked on the song, which didn't help, and also I believe that I want to get it out there soon when everyone was talking about it, because I want people to realise, especially armies, that deaf armies exist, as well as deaf people can enjoy music as well. Just really thankful. Anyways, I'm gonna start the video because it's getting too long already. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to sign to butter. So the first thing you want to know, obviously, is butter. So I sign right-handed. If you're left-handed, then sign with your left hand. So 2 fingers on your right, and then your palm, and just swipe. Like if you were swiping butter. Applying butter. The first thing we need to do is learn the chorus. That's the first thing they say. Side, so this is my left hand, side, to go down your left body. Side, left, left, right. So these is like movements, because that's movement. So because they say left, right, because I know it's like movement and they're moving like left and right. So that's why I thought side, left and right. My beat. So that's your pulse. So you've got your pulse there on your wrist. So there we go. V. I did a jacket thing because I've noticed BTS the dancer likes to involve the jacket movement. The jacket movement. So I included that. Also, I thought it was cool, so why not? I think it makes your video looks better if you can dance or apply any movement. It's hard to explain, because if you have moments where it's awkward, like it's just music in the background, then I always suggest to dance or move with the music. That seems to help to make your video better. Hi, like. So you flick, like. So you hold your fingers in, like, flick. Hi, like, moon. So like imagine the moon crest, moon. Hi, like the moon. Rock. With. Me. Baby. That moment of time, BTS dance movement, they involve the hand kiss. So because JK apparently has BTS, ARMY, and ARMY's name on his hand, so that's why I kissed his hand. So I involved the kiss because I thought it's more connecting to the song. Okay. No, no, so point to yourself, I got. Now this is controversial sign. A lot of people don't like the got because it's very English. Just to let you know, I sign SSE most of the time because I've tried signing BSL, but because I grew up learning English first and then BSL because my hearing. That's why I'm mostly signing SSE, just so you know. So please, you know, remember that. So have is like I have this iPad in my hand, but you can't say I have oxygen going in me. You can't say that because you can't physically hold it, if that makes sense. So have is only used for like holding an object. It was difficult to explain, it's difficult to involve that word in the lyrics, so technically it's wrong in the perfect deaf way to sign, but it's personally I felt like it was good to be involved, you know what I mean? So you can include the have or not, it's up to you, but I wanted to sign have because I didn't know how to like change the phrases without changing the meaning of the phrases, if you know what I mean. Heat, so like do a cat claw thing, heat, like hot, heat. Let, and that's allow. It can also mean illegal or legal, so there's a lot of lip patterns, just so you know. So allow, let me, show, so your middle finger comes out, show, because, talk, cheap, let me show you because talk is cheap. Okay, so repeat, side, left, right, left, side, left, right, left to my beat. And they say, get it. Again, it was difficult to involve this word, get it, so it was a bit naughty, but I didn't know how else to change it, so get it, let it, allow, let it, roll. That can mean forever, like something's taking forever, roll. Get it, let it, roll. Back from the beginning. So that's the important phrases to learn. So practice that first, understand the meaning and allow your body to get used to the signing. Okay, so you've already learned that. Fantastic. So that will make your life easier. Sign chorus just to make it easy for you to know what I'm saying. So the chorus will repeat a lot, so it's easy to get through the song. Okay, smooth, so 2 hands, smooth, like, butter. This part was hard to sign because I don't know or couldn't find the word criminal, so I had to think about it and try link the words together, if that makes sense. So I was thinking, well, criminal, someone who's a criminal would break the law, so I just thought I'll just sign like legal break, because it's a law that's been broke, so criminal. So that's how I came up. Undercover, so underneath something. Undercover. Cover, so hide. Undercover is like I knew it was meaning something that was hiding. Pop, so remember dynamite. Pop, so two fists together. Pop. Like trouble, so naughty. So do that with your hand. Cup your hand, your right. Have your left hand there. Trouble, and tap your left hand. Break, so two fists together and flip. Break. Your heart or heart, it depends what's easy for you. Heart, like that. I forgot to mention gone. It says gone in the background. Gone. Pop, like treble. Because someone sings oh in the background, you can also include the oh, 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 just to add more.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that.
Cool, so do the C. Cool, so from your sternum up to your upper chest. Cool. Shade, so I was thinking it's glasses, so shade. Cool, shade, stunner, so do that and then flick open when you go out, which means beautiful. Stunner. Yeah,
This is quite naughty as well. It's very English.
yeah. I owe it, so O. My mother, so M. Mother. Hot, again it's heat. Hot, like summer, so flick your hand out. Fist, out. Summer. Hot, like summer. Yeah. Making, so make. Making. You. Sweat, so if you imagine the sweat dripping off your face. Sweat, like that. So in the background, again, you can hear someone say break it down. So break it down. You have to be very quick because there's always something happening quickly in the background, so you have to listen carefully.
Cool shade stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that. Break it down.
When, so the fingers, when. Look, look. Mirror, mirror, a reflection, mirror. Melt, melt. Your heart or heart into two. So, super, strong, super. Star, star. Glow, that's also Halloween. Glow. Do, again, it's like doing something. Do. Boogie, which means dance. It's an old way of saying dance. Dance, so the two fingers, flick sideways. Or
Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm not too hard to do. I got the superstar glow, so do the boogie.
smooth, like butter, so it's the same as JK from earlier. So pull you in. So I was thinking pull you in is like saying like something is egging you on. Like for example, if you see a nice food, you're like, I want to try that. I'm led on to try that food, so lead on. So I was thinking it's been like I want something.
It's the first one. I can't find it, but
I'm sure it's the first two fingers. Lead on. Someone correct me down below and I'll pin it because my brain's not working today. Lead on. So I use facial expression, so that's another important thing to remember. Facial expression. The more facial expression, the more your signing will. So the next thing it says, don't need. So we're trying to avoid being too English, so you use a facial expression again, and then you're saying that you need to not need something, you shake your head, don't need. So you do like that and go down on your right body. Don't need, no. Usher. So you just finger spell the name. To remind you. So there's two ways to sign to remind. So remind, so I need to remember something, or if someone needs to remember something, you do it then, remind you. So to remind you, so talking to us armies, I think, and to remind you, you got it bad. So saying that we're so about BTS, I'm presuming that's what I think he's trying to say. So leading on. So Jin phrase, ain't no. So again, very English. Ain't no other person. So I think he was talking about BTS is like themselves. There's no other BTS. So they're saying that they are not other people. They're not like other people. So ain't no other. This is difficult to sign, to make it clear, because you sign it quick. Sweep. So you flick your wrist like rubber. So thief, rubber. Claw on your left hand, rubber. Straight. Up. I got you. Straight up, I got you. Make you fall. So that's a person. Right hand. Fall. Like that.
Which is very true. I'm always falling to BTS like that.
Like butter, pour you in like no other. Don't need no usher to remind me you got it bad. Ain't no other that could sweep you up like a rubber. Straight up, I gotcha, making you fall like that. Break it down.
Okay, so it's a dancing bit. So you do whatever you want. Dance. So in the dance break, it's just a repeating of get it, let it roll, no. So no. So pinch, no, while sliding. So from your left to right, no. No. Ice or frozen. Ice, so claw in front of you, ice. On the wrist, so just wipe, rub your wrist. No ice on my wrist. Nice, so use a good thumbs up on your chin. Nice. Guy, so that's a man. Guy, so it's like a beard. Guy. Right, so right. You can do the person's right, you're right, I might. Something's right. Right. Body. Right. Mind. So this part, so pulling up is like we're driving, pulling up. So I just did the park of the car. Pull up, because it's hard to do that. Pull up. I pull up to the party, so celebrate. So do that. Shake, celebrate. Party. Pull up to the party with the right vibe. So just shake your hands like that and just go round. That's like the air, like the atmosphere, so good vibe. This part, I never hear it, so I'm like, oh, please assign that. So, smooth like butter. Hate. Us. Love us. So, because it says it fast, I just went hate, love us.
Ice on my wrist, I'm the nice guy. Got the right body and the right mind. Rolling up the party, got the right vibes. Move like haters.
Namjoon, oh my god. It was so fast. I was like, so fresh boys. Pull up. lay low. So that's high and that's low. Lay low. All the players move in when the bass, so when bass low. So this is very quick. Army, so from your right to your left. Army, behind, when we say so, or when we say so. And then if you know something is like building up, like the atmosphere is building up in the music, then try and be still, or do something clever. Like I did, I went, let's go.
Fresh boy, pull up and we lay low. All the players get moving with the bass low. Got army right behind us when we say so. Let's go.
Okay, smooth like. I ignore the background singing because it's harder to sign it because it's fast anyway. Cool shade, and you know we don't stop. Hot like, ain't no. You be like, oh my God. We going to make you rock, and you say we going to make you bounce, and you say hotter, sweeter. So that's sweet as in it's like someone's being cute, like behavior, but as in food, sweet. So this is sweet. Then that cooler, butter, get it, let it, whoa, and then you're done. That's it.
Cool shade, and you know we don't stop. How like, ain't no, you been like, oh my God. We gon' make it rock in his head. We gon' make it bounce in his head. Hotter, sweeter, cooler, butter. Get it, let it roll.
So just practice and repeat many times and you'll do it right. I want to challenge you, so flick wrist back towards you, challenge you to learn this song, and then when you've learnt it, please tell me that you've learnt it. And I just want to see how you get on, and then maybe I can share your performance, and let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and enjoy Butter. I will see you in the next video. Bye.